Well, good afternoon, Loggers fans. I'm happy to be joined by Coach Wendell. Hello, Coach.
Hello, how's it going?
Good. So, thanks for taking a few minutes to kind of talk about this upcoming season. This is our first game, and what a good way to start the year.
Yeah, absolutely. We're excited to go and play Linfield. They're a good competition. Their program traditionally has been a powerhouse at their level, Division III, and so they carry 150 kids on their roster, 50 freshmen, and that's going to be more of the guys we're going to play, which will give us, I think, a good test. We have a good mix of older kids and returning kids, more new kids than returners. So getting out there and getting everyone to work together and see how it's going to pay off during a game competition situation, I think is really exciting, and we're looking forward to that.
Kind of a fun chance to hit somebody who isn't wearing green.
Yeah, exactly. As we gotten into this week, emotions are getting a little higher. Some guys are getting a little fired up, wanting to hit guys of a different color. And the thing that I really love about this team is that they're a unit. I thought last year maybe there were a few too many individuals, whereas everyone here, they're willing to learn, they're willing to coach each other, challenge each other. Play wherever the coaches want them to play, and so it's been a definite change from last year as far as our overall unity and cohesion as a team.
So, some new folks to the coaching staff this year that are, at least for me, really exciting.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got Coach Parham back doing special teams. Coach Jordan, who is an alumni of the Loggers. He is going to coordinate the running game and work with Coach Eric Slavosky, who is going to be our passing game coordinator. Coach Slavosky, former head coach of Trinity Bible, that played the Loggers back in the day, Division III school. He's kind of a Mike Leach disciple of the run and shoot, Hal Mummy, Mike Leach offense. So I've always been a fan of that, and getting him to be able to come in and install that system, I think, is going to give us a big advantage offensively, and it's going to allow us to spread the field horizontally and then vertically. And as you know, a lot of times the schools we're playing have bigger kids than us, so being able to just smash mouth inside the tackle, run power eye isn't going to be successful for us. So getting our athletes out in space, getting the ball out quickly so the quarterbacks, don't get killed by the line. Those are all aspects of the air raid offense that I really value and I think are going to be really valuable for us. And it's good to have coaches that are returning so that we have a pattern and a system and an expectation, but then Coach Slavosky has jumped in and just been a huge asset to our staff. Fit right in like he's one of us, and hopefully it'll be a long-term relationship, because I think he likes what the Loggers are about. He likes the area. He's fallen in love with Lewiston, which is easy to do, and so hopefully moving forward, that's something we can continue to have as an advantage for us.
So this will kind of be the Loggers' first test. Sometimes we play Linfield late in the year, sometimes early in the year, but they've just been a very consistent opponent for the Loggers, and just a real great asset to us, as well as I think us to them, of having somebody for the second half of their roster to play.
Yeah, absolutely. Last year it was I think early October, late September we played them. And we were pretty banged up, so not that we don't have our owies right now, as you would expect. It's football, but for the most part we're healthy. We have our roster available to go play, and they, like I said, are a powerhouse team, and they're going to be a good challenge for us. They are going to have more bodies that they're going to be able to rotate fresh guys in, but we know that going in, so that's not a disadvantage for us. We train, we prepare, we practice, so that everybody's staying active, being involved, because they're going to play both sides of the ball. They may not start on offense, they may start on defense, but they're definitely going to get in. And schematic wise, a lot of those teams at the D3 level like to run the same sort of offense and like a basic 4-3 defense. What we saw last year, most of those programs are going to run their base package against us. We're not going to see exotic blitzes and that sort of thing. So helping us prepare for the game, even though we don't know exactly what players they're going to use, we know their system. We can watch film from last year, see what they did against us, what they didn't do, and just based on watching last year's film, we're really excited about some opportunities that it presents.
Yeah, so a trip over on Saturday, game on Sunday, back to class on Monday. It's really cool to see just how well a lot of the students are doing in their academics.
Yeah, the university, I've got to give a shout out, first of all, to the parents. I have some amazing parents that are helping us form a booster club for the coaches. So we're raising money for coaches' stipends, for equipment, to just help support the program any way we can. They're organizing like dinners, pregame dinners for the team. So the parents have been wonderful, and then the school itself. We have the Logger dorm this year. So our first year players are there together, and I think that's really huge because they can bond and also support each other. The school itself is the priority. I told the kids, football is a benefit of going to school. It's a great school, a lot of great programs. The word, I hope, will get out about the industrial programs that they have, because I think that that's a huge draw for us. We picked up some kids this year on the football team, one locally who is going to LC in that industrial tech program, and he's playing football for the Loggers. So we're really excited about this season, about the future of the program, the parent support. President Pemberton, she went to bat for us this year to try to get us a playing field, and it's just been it's been great to see everybody rally up and do what they can to make the Logger program successful, because as everyone knows, Bob Thorson is just amazing. He does so much. He's the guy that has created this program, and he runs it like a well-oiled machine, and he's doing everything he can to promote the university, but also to support these players, make sure they get a chance to play college football, and also to get a degree at the end of the day.
Yeah. Well, good. I think that covers most of what I wanted to. Kind of a look at some of the changes on the coaching staff. Anything that I may have missed about what we did in the off season and what the Loggers have done to kind of get ready for this year?
Yeah. So one of my biggest goals is getting the Loggers out in the community more and doing more community outreach, because I want to promote the program locally and then spread out from there. So we did a spring combine. We're going to do that again coming up for any prospective junior or senior that are looking at maybe coming to play for the Loggers. So we will do that again this spring. One thing that our players did a couple weeks ago is that the Lewis Clark Valley Tackle Youth Program, they were doing a mini camp 1 week before they drafted their teams, and we reached out and we were able to go up there and spend a couple hours having our players run drills for the youth. Mm-hmm. The kids loved it. Our kids, they had smiles on their face. The little kids, they were so excited, and I'm hoping that we're going to do a youth football appreciation night. So the youth players will have a pass list. They'll be able to get into our home game for free, because we want them to see that you can play college football here in the Valley without having to leave home, and it's a great opportunity. So just continuing to do those things within our community. The combine, the youth mini camp is something we're going to continue to do moving forward, and that's something we did in this off season.
Yeah, good. Yeah, it's always neat to see just how the program builds year after year, adding new components, adding more energy with more staff. It's just a great year to be a Logger.
It's a great year to be a Logger, and I know with the parents we have and the support we have and the boosters we have, it's just going to continue to grow and get better. And I can't wait for for next year, but that's obviously not what we're focused on this season. Staying healthy, being competitive, getting these guys in situations where they're going to be successful in the classroom and on the field is our priority. And yeah, I'm really happy about where we've come from last year and where we're going. So the Logger program, the Logger family, as you know, it takes a village, and between the parents, the announcers, the trainers, the officials that we have, the president of the university, it's a great team effort, and I really appreciate everybody.
Well, thanks for making a few minutes, Coach, and looking forward to the game on Sunday. Go Loggers!
Go Loggers!